Good morning and welcome to the vlog, I guess. It's going to be a couple of these, but this is going to be the first one. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking through this book that I wrote it because we did do a competition week and we're not prepping for a competition. We just really like to do this. It came with a 21-day fix extreme kit, and you have the option to do competition days, countdown days. So yeah, so you do competition days and you do extreme days. Those competition days you have a lot less carbs, a lot more protein type thing. And what I'm doing pretty much where I've already spent the time to write out what we had, I'm just looking back at this. I'm pretty much going by this again because we enjoyed all the food we ate and we may make some substitutions for supper and that kind of thing, but no big deal. So we're both having eggs and egg whites scrambled this morning. I did have steel cutouts as well as Steven, but I'm not going to take the time. As you can see, it's already 10 o'clock in the morning. So what I'm going to do is just make a piece of Ezekiel toast for that carb and for each of us, and a bit of protein, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just grinding some coffee beans now, and this is the coffee that we're going with now with the Three Sisters. Okay, so what I had on the menu was eggs and egg whites with steel cut oats and coffee. So I had 2 protein, 1 yellow, and then a teaspoon. But what I ended up making, because I didn't want to make the steel cut oats, that would take too long, like I said, so I did make the eggs and egg whites, but I didn't use as much, so therefore I added some cottage cheese, some low-fat cottage cheese for that extra protein, 1 piece of Ezekiel toast, which is my 1 yellow, and then my teaspoon is going to be a teaspoon of peanut butter, natural peanut butter, instead of the olive oil, which I didn't use for the coating. So that's it, and a bit of coffee with the milk. I just got a parcel in the mail. Well, I got in the shower first, but anyway, this is what I got in the mail today, a bright pink ombre hoodie, and it is a little bit small for me. This is a size small. I was thinking that it was going to be a unisex sized hoodie. It didn't say pink ombre, or I would have known it was going to be lady size. Anyway, definitely could have used with a medium. It's like super, super tight. The bust is really tight. But anyway, it's definitely wearable and super, super cute. And it has Team Beachbody down the arm. And on the back, it's, yeah, super cute. I really, really like it. I love that Beachbody's always sending me stuff. Free stuff. I just got a little bit of work I need to do on the laptop and a few posts to make and check up with a few challengers and stuff. And we have a brand new group starting today, so that's super exciting. I love when new groups start because everyone is so, well, not everybody, because I do have some people that carry over from month to month, but everybody is so nervous and excited and they don't know what to expect, and they're like, where do I begin? What do I do? And they have a million questions, which I love because I love talking about it. So whenever someone's like, oh, I'm sorry for all the questions, I'm like, bring it on. I love all the questions. I love talking about it. And the more I talk about it, the better and more comfortable I get with talking about it and answering those questions. So anyway, really excited for everybody who's starting today. This is a big day for you guys, okay? Like, you're starting a super exciting journey, and I think a lot of people underestimate how life-changing joining one of these programs can be when you have that support group. You know, what I'm actually going to do is get my shake because I didn't realize the day is almost gone. It's like 1:45. And I don't know where the day is going, but it's going fast. So I just mixed up my vegan chocolate Shakeology just with water today because I am doing the competition day. Normally I would have either half and half almond milk and water in with my shake powder. But honestly, the vegan chocolate Shakeology I find is amazing just with water. It tastes like actual chocolate. It's delicious. They improved the taste of the formula for the vegan line, and it's freaking awesome. And then I also boiled off 4 eggs, well 5 actually, but Steve just grabbed one with his snack to take with them on the road. So I'm gonna actually have 1 or 2 of those eggs for a snack before I head out and get my tea and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening now. So I'm back in the office. I'm just gonna have my eggs, my shake, and I'm actually getting ready to sign up a new coach. 1 of 2 or 3 today. Today is really, really busy. It's the last day of the month, so a lot of people are wanting to get aboard and get their discount for the end of this month. So that's pretty exciting. Well, I just came out of getting my nails done, so let me turn this heat down a little bit. Even though it's freezing out, I didn't wear much of a coat. But I just came down to get my nails done because they were grown out from when I had them done for like trip. So I just went like a nude color with like a silvery gold sparkle on the last two nails. I kept with the almond shaped. I love the almond shape. I feel like it elongates my fingers a little more. Anyway, that's what I had done. Now I'm going to head home, grab a coffee on the way home perhaps, and start some supper. So I'm just getting home now. Like I said, from getting my nails done. But what I did, I went through the drive-thru at McDonald's to get myself a coffee, and then I just poured it into my thermos so it'll stay warm for a lot longer, and I will drink it either now or while I'm making supper or whatever. But they have free coffee today. I don't understand why people don't like McDonald's coffee and they prefer Tim Hortons coffee, and I'm like, you get free coffees every, what is it? I gotta look at this. I always keep these cards. I used to throw them away all the time, and then I realized, okay, you buy 7 coffee and you get your 8th one free. So you're guaranteed to have a free coffee every 8. And Tim Hortons doesn't offer that. And the coffee is way better at McDonald's anyway. Anyway, that's just my opinion, but you get to roll up the rim, but you're not guaranteed every time to have a coffee. Half the time it's like a donut. And then you're just gaining weight from eating donuts if you eat donuts. So anyway, I'm just coming in. Like I said, gonna get cleared away, put on some comfy clothes. This is what I do. I just get out of jeans and put back on comfy clothes. Jeans are just for other people, not for me. And yep, so I got some chicken thawing it right here. I'm gonna rinse that off and going to make some broccoli and chicken with spaghetti squash. We have 2 spaghetti squash here, and they're kind of a smaller size than normal size, but yeah, so I'm going to do one for supper tonight with chicken and broccoli kind of a thing, like a stir fry, and then save the other one to do almost like a tomato sauce pasta or meatballs with it or something like that later the week. Alright, what I'm getting to do now is cook supper, so it's not actually going to take me that long, but I'm going to go ahead and get started because there's a few different steps. So I'm going to make, I saw this thing on Facebook on the Tasty, you know how they always show you delicious like cheesecakes and cookies and all that good stuff, but every now and then they put a healthy recipe on it. So I'm like, yes. So I'm going to use the spaghetti squash like I said. I'm going to pierce this now with a knife and then put it into this dish. And so poke some holes in it, put it in the microwave for about 6 to 12 minutes. And then what I'm going to do is cook off the chicken breast that I have in this wok with a bit of garlic and a few spices and stuff like that. And then that's going to be the basis for it. I am going to add some broccoli. So I've just added about a tablespoon of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, to this wok. And I'm going to wait. Just taking the spaghetti squash out now. It's definitely done because you can see it depresses pretty easily. So I'm just going to leave that. The oil's heated up, so I'm just going to throw these guys in there. Again, this is just chicken breast. I'm going to season it once it gets in. Make sure it's not too high because I kind of just burn the crap out of everything. Just add some chicken broth, some cracked pepper, and now some Himalayan sea salt. I just added some garlic as well. That was mixed up. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of ground cayenne pepper and some Tex-Mex. I just went ahead and took the seeds out. So I did scrape a little bit of the, obviously the spaghetti stuff out. So I'm going to take that out and then I'm going to throw it in here. So this is just a little bit of soy sauce added to that broth and spices that I had. I took the chicken out, sit for a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and add my spaghetti squash, my broccoli and stuff here, and then the chicken back in again. I decided to add some mushrooms as well to the mixture, so I'm just going to let that steam a little, covered. Now I'm going to add the spaghetti squash right into the bottom to get some of that sauce in there. And kind of try to fry it up a little bit. It's a little bit wet, but yeah. And that's pretty much it. Pretty simple, but that's my cooking. Okay, so what's happened since? This is funny actually doing this because then I start to notice like what I do in the run of a day myself. So we just finished having supper. It was really good. It was like spicy noodles, which was really good, even though it wasn't noodles, it was spaghetti squash, but it was really good. I just washed up the dishes, unloaded the dishwasher, loaded up the dishwasher, washed some of the pans by hand and cleaned the wok, put all that stuff away, blah, blah, blah. And finishing off my coffee that I had from earlier. So now I'm just sitting down on the sofa, as you can see, just for a little break, and going to do a little bit of reading. And I have a ton of messages that I need to respond to regarding work and Beachbody and stuff. And a lot of people are hoping to purchase their kits tonight as it's the last day for the sale tonight, the 29th of February, and as we're speaking, the dogs are scratching to come in, so I have to go let them in now. But yeah, kind of just a little bit all over the place, some laundry and that kind of thing. So yeah, I better go and let the doggies in. The behind the scenes. This is what I look like when I'm getting ready to go do a workout. Half my pajamas. That's okay. I'm about to put on my pants and socks and stuff. I'm going to do my measurements because we're starting our new accountability group. So I am going to participate and do my measurements and weight and everything and put that into our app. Got my water and tripod, obviously, because I need to record my workouts and stuff to show you guys. So that's what's going down right now. I'm actually going to do a T25 lower focus and hammer that out.
Your focus begins now.
I usually put on a workout video, let the commercials and stuff play through, stuff you can't skip. Then get my sneakers on and get ready to go, and it's about to go down.
You'll notice, because we're focused on the lower body, you're going to start to sweat a little faster. You know why? Because in the lower half of your body, you have those large muscles, so stay down. Alright, in 3, 2, stay down. Arms in the air, biceps by the ears, lift, squeeze the glute, and back.
I forget how amazing you feel after a workout. It's so great to have that done. I also kind of did a bit of weight training just because I love doing arms, so I figured I would kind of incorporate a bit of weight training too with the cardio. So I didn't do the complete video. I did kind of stop and then focus on that a little bit, which was nice. So yeah, I mean, you have freedom to kind of change it up and do what you want, or flick on a different DVD and change the programs, which is nice. So now what I'm about to do is, I have bananas in the freezer, so I'm gonna make some chunky monkey ice cream, just mashed up frozen bananas and stuff, and have a bit of chocolate hazelnut, maybe Nutella or something on it. I don't know, we'll see what I feel. Before it gets done, I'm going to make chunky monkey ice cream. I'll show you, it's from the Fix 8 cookbook. And this is what it looks like. So it's pretty much just mashed bananas. You have bananas cut into chunks and then frozen, natural peanut butter, unsweetened almond milk, some chopped dark chocolate, I can't read, sliced raw almonds. So you put them, the frozen bananas and peanut butter in a blender and blend it until smooth, and then you add a bit of almond milk if needed for creamier texture, and then divide it obviously between your servings, and then put whatever toppings you want on it. So yeah, pretty easy recipe. I don't think I'm going to need to add any milk for texture because they're kind of not frozen, they're just kind of really cold. So the consistency came out pretty good. It's like pretty thick. So I'm just going to dump this in and scoop it out. Whoa. It could have been a little more frozen, the bananas, than that, so. But I'm sure this is going to taste amazing. And I could put this back in the freezer again if I wanted to have it more ice creamy, but let's see. Could definitely be more frozen. Maybe I'll shove it in the freezer. Alright, so I'm pretty much cluing up for the night here, kind of. I'm catching up on some work, checking in with some challengers from today. I'm also scheduling some posts for the week for the challenge group that's ongoing this week. The new app lets me go ahead and schedule some posts to go up bright and early so that if anybody is up early, they can see the stuff before I wake up if they happen to be up before me. And I did put my ice cream, mashed bananas, I guess, back in the freezer, so it is a little better of consistency. The outer edge is perfect. It's like that shaved ice kind of a texture, so I bet if you actually froze the bananas for the 4 hours it was supposed to, it'd be amazing. So I have a team call in a half an hour. We have team calls every week and I never miss one, so that's at 10:30 my time in Newfoundland on Monday night. So another half an hour I'll do that team call and then go to bed and get a good night's sleep and then start my day all over tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next vlog.